So, here we are again. Another rant of a Buckman. What's up, Meisterville? It's your boy Buckmeister, twice that nice that you are used to. Bam! So, Marvel, Netflix. I still haven't seen them. I still can't find them. I've looked high, I've looked low, I've searched blogs, past blogs. The only news I've ever gotten about this guy was in 2016 when Iron Fist was still coming out. So I ask you again, where is he? Where is he? Where? Oh, where could Shang Chi just be? Oh, where could he be? Because if you do that, then you solve your problem of diversity. See, now you're making me sing, and I can't sing. But I mean, come on, y'all. He could be in the Defenders, at least an Easter egg in the Defenders. Well, at least have a dude chilling in the corner. What's up, Master of Kung Fu? Bams. Something. Come on, y'all. Jeez, Louise Catrice. Y'all can put Shang-Chi in a Netflix Marvel show. He'd make the perfect Netflix Marvel show. He'd make one of the greatest Netflix Marvel shows. Just give us something. Some news or something. Come on. Jeez. I mean, really, the only two martial artists within the net, and if we actually look at it, in the whole entirety of Marvel, how many martial artists hand-to-hand combatants do we have? How many? Captain America, Black Panther now, Daredevil, Iron Fist. Okay, Black Widow. We count Black Widow. We'll count Carol Danvers, even though we don't get to see her much. But yeah, what's kind of wrong with that list? Do we count Falcon? Let's count Falcon. Okay. So 2 brothers out of how many? That's right. 2 brothers out of 9 people. Really, and y'all can't add one Asian dude who's actually one of the best, if not the best, martial artists within the entirety of Marvel. One of the best hand-to-hand combatants on Earth. Bruh, this dude has the respect of Black Panther. Okay, to say it. And Black Panther is one of the best martial artists ever and the best strategist ever. So he would know a thing or two. Wouldn't he? Yes, I think he would. Now, all I'm saying is if you truly don't want the SJWs to complain, if you truly don't want to hear flack from people talking about, oh no, not another superhero change, they're making Spider-Man black, or they're making the Hulk Asian, or they're doing this, or they're doing that. If you truly want to silence most of those arguments, at least for another 5 years, put Shang-Chi in a Netflix Marvel show, Marvel. I'm looking at you. Stan the Man Lee, get off of your hindquarters, Mr. Stan the Man Lee. I mean, I love you. You did a great job with Marvel. Thank you. But now go there and tell them that Shang-Chi needs to get made, and Shang-Chi needs to get made now. Just go say, yo, Shang-Chi, we're here. And then they get to light that fire up in there and let them go and make this Netflix Marvel show. I mean, really, you could do it and tell an amazing story. I mean, I told you, if you want me to write it, I'll write it. But I mean, come on, y'all. If you truly are sick and tired of SJW, if you truly are not wanting people to talk about where's the Asian superheroes, where's the Asian ladies, if you truly want that to be a thing that must be gone, so they can leave Iron Fist alone, so that Iron Fist alone can be watched by the Iron Fist fans. If you truly want that to be a thing, truly and honestly and truly, Put Shang-Chi in a Netflix show. Should I say it slower? Should I say it slower? Are you still confused? Okay, let's try it a little bit slower. Put Shang-Chi in a Marvel Netflix show. Okay, one more time. I go in slow motion even. Put Shang-Chi in a Marvel Netflix show. I cannot say it any slower than that. If you still ain't catching on, then you need to go get some professional help, okay? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why this is so hard. Like, this makes sense. It makes sense financially, even. Like, come on, it makes a whole lot of sense. And you will be able to tap into markets far reaching beyond American viewers. I mean, this makes sense. How does this not make sense? Can someone describe to me how this does not make sense? Like, is there somebody that's going to say that this does not make sense, and then they can actually break down how this not makes sense? Because in my mind, financially, socially, and just all around amazing movie, film, and cinematography, this makes sense. Does it not make sense? I mean, how does it not make sense? Can somebody leave a comment down below if you disagree with this video? Leave a comment down below and tell me how this does not make sense. But now, one thing that you're not allowed to do. Oh, let me actually extend that thing to two things. You are not gonna come here and tell me stereotype. Because if we're gonna go that route, then Iron Man is a stereotype. Captain America is a stereotype. Thor, and for all intents and purposes, can be classified as a stereotype. Want me to break that down for you? Okay, Iron Man, billionaire industrialist, thinks he knows the answer to everything and every problem, and he thinks that money and gadgets can solve everything. Captain America, super patriot, patriot, loves America, he just fight for America all day. The guy eats, sleeps, and breathes America, and freedom and what of America, and he's down for America. Always salute the flag, America. That's Captain America. It's not Thor. Okay, so dude who's got biceps and who can flash his hammer and shoot lightning and feels like he's awesome and starts out feeling that he's above everybody and still has a couple of necky, techie, battle anger issues. Does that not sound like a stereotype? I mean, it sounds like a guy who's coming off of the gym with a steroid high and he thinks he can take on the world. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with that stuff. But these, for all intents and purposes, can fit the descriptions of stereotypes, can they not? But we let that slide. We let that go. But now, when you want an Asian dude to actually do martial arts, who's actually good at martial arts, whose whole premise is martial arts, and whose people created the Kung Fu martial arts, y'all want to say that's a stereotype? Really? Really? And another thing, don't tell me it's not profitable. Don't tell me it's going to be regular, because they made Iron Fist. And I'm sorry, Iron Fist fans. I am very sorry. He is a generic character, one. I've read most of Iron Fist. I've kept up with Iron Fist. I know a lot of Iron Fist lore, so don't even come at me with that, bro, because I can take you to Iron Fist school. Anyway, getting back to Iron Fist. This dude, alright? This dude is not special. Not in the least. I'm sorry, he's not. He's generic, he's alright. At best, he's okay. Okay? And his show, at best, was okay. Was not terrible. Was not the worst thing since was not the worst thing since, what can I think of? Give me a second. Okay, yeah, I once stepped on Attack, okay? Yeah, I'd rather watch Iron Fist than Step on Attack again, okay? And Stepping on Attack sucks. But that being said, though, it was not the greatest thing ever, okay? It was generic. That was its problem. Every other show was unique. Iron Fist was generic. So, getting back to this thing, it will not be generic because one, when have you ever seen an Asian lead in the Western media? When? And y'all want to count Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee had to do that in China before he even went to America. Before he could even. Alright? And it was like one movie, and he had to direct the movie, and he had to be a big enough star for the movie to work. Okay? Okay. Anywho, moving on. So, oh, actually, let's take that back then. Let's bring it back. So, if you guys could tolerate Bruce Lee, if you guys love Bruce Lee, then why isn't Shang Chi becoming a thing? Like, he's based off of Bruce Lee, but you don't have to play up the martial arts Bruce Lee angle. He was also part of the MI6. You can take this thing in so many directions. Just use the material. You can do it. Just do it. Just do it. Though, now, I'm not going to bring him back now because you guys have gotten the message before, but I'm just saying, to quote Shia LaBeouf, just do it. Anyway, that's just something I've been having on my mind for a couple of days. I could not find any information on Shang-Chi. I could not find an Easter egg. My so-called theory in one of my videos, we'll leave a link in the description down below so you can check that out. That didn't come true either, so far as I know. And yeah, I just want to see him in a show. Come on, y'all, just put him in a show. Alright, but that's it from me. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And go check out some of my other videos on the channel if you wanna. And I will see you all later because Master Man has gotta be out. Okay? Peace.
Allow me to demonstrate the skill of Shaolin, the special technique of shadow boxing.
Slap all y'all niggas for coming in my fucking face.